Tough day at the office. We just could not get any rhythm going whatsoever. And when we did on offense, we get a penalty or couldn't capitalize in the red zone, and for whatever reason. One of the more frustrating nights, that we've had in a long time around here on offense. And, we don't know. I'm anxious to go back and analyze this. We all are. And figure out, how we do better. Kids fought hard, played hard. Arizona State. I know this. If we don't play as how we are capable of playing, we will get beat by anybody on our schedule. And that message never changes. Our guys know that. And when you're off like we were tonight, that's what happens.
Which why I know you wanted to take a look at the field, but why do you think it was like that today?
No idea. Yep. It's not like we were underestimating these guys by any stretch. We've had talks all week long, and our kids do a good job of paying attention. We just, couldn't make anything happen early on, and then finally, we hit a reverse and gets called back. And we need something to spark us, and they did a nice job of taking away any sort of big plays.
How did Jake look to you tonight?
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I don't know. I think it always starts with protection, and and then you get hit a little bit and sacked. Sometimes you might get out too early, and I have no idea without watching that tape.
Chris, how do you go about restoring the confidence of two kickers that are making the kicks?
Yeah, that's hard because they can make those in their sleep, and they do every day in practice, over and over at those distances without question. So that's hard on everybody. But again, we got to play better red zone football, and not come down to that. So you can. It's never going to be pointed at any one person for sure around here. That's the first thing that jumps out at me is we got to play better red zone football on offense. We don't want to settle for field goals anyways, and sometimes you have to, and we get that, but we'll just keep working. They can make those field goals. That's what's a little bit discouraging about it. They'll make those 99 out of 100 times, those distances.
On the second kick there, 4th and 2, are you tempted to go for it there, or what's the
Yeah, I'm always tempted to go for it, but I thought, well, we can get on the scoreboard and just get something going, and it's easy to kind of look back, but you think that those are going to be for sure points, and again, Van Tristic make those like clockwork in practice.
Coach, with an extra week they had to prepare, did they do anything different?
Not necessarily. I think they did a nice job on defense of mixing it up, which we kind of knew they would, bringing pressure and then dropping 8 and those type of things. And, it's going to be one of those games, so we put this tape on and we're going to just be, kicking ourselves. You already know it. It's going to be one thing here, one thing there, and that's what's just so painful. I thought our defense played, really good. Second half, they didn't get anything. And they got the first drive and they got that last drive, and then in between it was, we played the type of defense that we could and should play, but we all know we got to score more points than we did.
I know how much you like to talk about injuries, but is there anything you can update us on Jordan or Trey?
Yeah, you saw what I saw. Both the guys left the field, and that's all I know. We'll know more tomorrow. Obviously, they look good.
What's your bye week schedule? You gonna give these guys some time off?
Yeah, they'll get time off. We'll practice a couple times. We'll practice a couple times and work real hard when we do practice. And they'll get some time to hopefully refresh and recharge for the second half. That's how football goes, man. That's how it goes, and we're not going to mope around. We're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. We are going to reload and fix our mistakes and come back with a vengeance.